Well, hello everyone and welcome to Decorating with Barbara. Today I wanted to share my kitchen hearth and breakfast area, and so I wanted to give those two areas a little bit more of a fall touch. So I'm going to bring in more richer tones. A few weeks ago, our basement flooded. We were very fortunate. None of our furniture was damaged, but we did have to replace some of the flooring as well as 2 feet up around most of the perimeter of the basement. A few decor pieces were damaged, but nothing that can't be replaced. So we were very fortunate, but we do have to build back. So while I was down here taking a look at everything, I decided to bring up fall, and so that's why I'm going straight into fall. No more pre-fall decorating. I'm just ready to get fall done with, and hopefully we can get this basement back together by Christmas. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start here in the hearth area, and I'm going to bring in some touches of fall. I think I'm going to start with this artwork, but it may change later. I may go into something with a little bit more color, but because I think I'm going to bring in a lot of leaves with color, I want to start with this black and white print. Now I'm going to put together a really quick and simple arrangement, and I want to start here with my outdoor branches. And to the branches, I'm adding these stems, and I believe I got them from Target, but they were not this original color. They were a little bit more golden orange, and you guys know me, I'm always going to alter something. So I added a little brown wax just to deepen the colors a little bit. And then this stem came from Bella Bees, which we will be touring Bella Bees in the near future. And these stems are just some random stems. I believe I got them from Walmart, and I just taken some of the stems apart just to place a couple in here for a little variation on the leaves. So let's go ahead and decorate the mantle. So I got this candelabra. This also came from Bella Bees. And I'm just going to add some simple neutral candles so that it doesn't look too much like Halloween with using black around this time of year. You have to be careful if you don't want to get that Halloween look. So I'm just going to soften the candelabra with this garland, and I found this in the basement. I'm not sure where it came from. I believe I bought it a few years ago at the end of the season from Walmart, and I do think I altered the color of this garland as well. And now I'm going to add some darker branches so that it picks up the colors in the stems from the base. Now here I'm adding my battery operated candles that I got from Goodwill, and I shared these in my latest haul. If you didn't see that, you can check it out. I'll leave the link below. Now this basket, I'm placing some throws that I got from Walmart. These are pretty inexpensive. I pick them up every year around this time of year, and I like to use them on the deck. So I'm placing them here in the basket, so if we do go on the deck and it's cool, we can just grab a blanket. And then I have this pretty plaid one, and I think I got this from Home Goods last year. I used it in my bedroom makeover last year. Now I'm adding this pillow, but it's not going to stay. You'll see toward the end of the video what I replace it with. Now here in the hearth area, I'm placing my 2 chairs back. I put them here in the spring. During my surgery, I brought my sofa down from my bedroom because I couldn't go upstairs for a couple days, and so I needed some place to sleep. And once I recovered, I took the couch back upstairs, and I'm using these chairs until I get my new sofa, which should be coming soon, so stay on the lookout. As you guys can see, I'm still moving a little gingerly on my feet, but working does good for the healing, so I'm not overdoing it. I know many of you were like, take it easy, but this is good work for me. You guys, I cannot stand still. I am not one to lay and just relax. So I'm just going to place a few more items on this table. I have, I believe these sunflowers came from Hobby Lobby. The pumpkin I think came from Home Goods, but these are things, guys, that I have had for years. Now the blanket throw that I'm placing over the couch, or I'm sorry, over the chairs, these are here just to kind of keep the chairs clean when the kiddos come. Keep little fingerprints. So yeah. And then I'm just placing some pillows in the chair for a little bit of color. They have a little bit of brown and a little metallic as well. So here in the hearth area, I wanted to keep it cozy. So I wanted to add warmth to the fireplace mantle, and then just add a simple little basket to the hearth area. And then for my coffee table, I wanted to bring in this small table that I use here quite often. And since my surgery, I do like to have my feet propped up, so I brought in this ottoman, and I thought I could use the two together, and I think it works out pretty well. And then with the chairs, I do plan on getting a sofa in the near future, but for now we're gonna work with these 2 chairs, and it just adds a little cozy atmosphere. And then I added a small table between the 2 chairs, and this is just something that I can place a drink on. And then I wanted to add a little battery operated lamp so that in the evenings when I turn off the lights, I can have a little light in the space without being in total darkness. And then it does add a little ambiance. Alright guys, so we're coming to the end of the video, and I just wanted to thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned. I have a few more pics that I want to share with you of the kitchen table, just a different look, a different idea, so stay tuned for that. And thanks so much for watching, and guys, I will be coming back with a styling on the countertops and a kitchen tour, so look out for that video coming soon. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to share with you more fall decorating ideas and inspiration. Have a wonderful holiday weekend, and I hope to see you at my next one. Bye-bye.